fade in, fade in, fade in, fade in.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to the Friday pre-flight number 114. That's right. We've been doing this for a little bit, and I've just enjoyed every minute of it. I'm not going to lie. It's been a lot of fun. These are my favorite shows, the ones where I'm solo. It's just me on a Friday. Sometimes we'll have a guest occasionally, but for the most part, it's just me. And it's just you. And wouldn't have it any other way. We got 20 of you starting the show. That's amazing. Thank you all for being here. And we'll have more that'll come along here shortly. We added a new member today in Eternal Vigilance. And I just wanted to say thank you if you're watching this live or on the replay. DS Ford, thank you for the 5 memberships at the end of the stream, the 6-minute daily today, because I missed acknowledging that and I apologize. It's kind of hard sometimes when I'm doing the 6-minute show to see everything that's going on in the chat. But what a great day. I'm telling you, I love the weekend. Lots to look at, lots of things going on in the world. We're going to focus on 3 subjects today. I'm sure we'll kind of do what we normally do and tangent over here and tangent over there. And I just want to say thank you to Pinochet's Helicopter Tours for 5 Culture Casino memberships. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that very much. That's incredible. I love it. You guys are incredible. So looks like the stripping barn or a stripping barn. I keep doing that. Cash Kester, Zacharat 315, Ironcaster, and Philip A. Demick are all gifted memberships. Welcome to the Green Club, folks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use like the green color as like the default color for all members because that's what everybody enters as. Welcome, by the way. Got a lot of folks in the chat. Let's say hi to each and every one of you as we get going here. For those of you out there, there's a lot of news. There's a lot of news. We got Darius Munchausen hanging out with us today. That's good to see. We've got our good friend just under the red shirt. Hail, Mr. Shirt. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Might see you tonight on Matt's show if he's doing that. We got Dragon Master 360 out there along with Lord Thoth and, of course, Master Sidearms, who's just arrived. And while I'm not the pilot, I do have the pilot's keys. Well, there you go. Ooh, good to see you, my friend. Let's see who else is here. Oh, Jillian. What's going on, Jillian? Thank you for being here, dear. You're killing it. Thank you for all your support. I do appreciate it. We've got Y Destroyer 3466V. We've got Mashaline. She changed her name. Mashaline O'Rourke Johansson. LOL, this intro always makes me laugh. Well, thank you. I love it. Let's see. Who else do we have? Oh, Dapper Bard Games is in the house. Good to see you. Let's see who else rolled through. Got a few more folks. Oh, Crusader Lion is here. Jillian, thank you for the gifted. Wow, 5 more Culture Casino memberships. My goodness, Jillian, thank you so very much. I really wish the back end of StreamYard would allow me to highlight that in the chat. It just doesn't. But I do appreciate it, Jillian. Thank you for your support. Truly. Everybody out there, you guys are just amazing. This channel keeps growing by leaps and bounds. We keep adding members. Channel keeps getting bigger. YouTube likes it when you add members, so they make it easier to grow. So thank you all for that. You guys are incredible. I think almost everybody's a member. It's crazy. You guys are incredible. Thank you so very much. But especially, like I said, I appreciate DS Ford earlier today, our friend Pinochet's helicopter tours just a moment ago, and of course, obviously you, Jillian. Thank you. You guys are amazing. I know I say that a lot, but it's true. Yek Nomino, what's going on? Cool avatar there. We've got, I think I already said hi to Dragon Master. I got to figure out a way to turn Stream Elements bot off. I don't remember turning it back on. I thought I turned it off like a year ago. That's just crazy. Humor and Waffles is here. He's Humor and Waffles acknowledged in the chat they might be the only non-member. Just make sure you've turned on the ability to accept memberships, and then you'll get one. Or if you're not, I guess some people are saying you can't get them on a brand account. I didn't know that, but it is what it is. The lovely Tina Bojan is out there. Good to see you, dear. Hope you're doing well. Hope your Cubs are going to do what you need them to do next year. You know. We got Hammeroid Hertz out there. You had an insane week. Ducks, chickens, and bees. Ooh, jealous. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's going to be watching Guns Reboot. I take that back. A lot of normies will. I'm just disappointed. I'll get over it, right? There's a lot of emotion tied up in Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot, and Ben, because I figured, you have the perfect actors. Yes, they were cast by the wrong guy, in my opinion. That's my opinion, right? For as much as I thought there was good and bad in Snyderverse, the actors and actress selection was perfect in my opinion. But tis what it is. Hey, Prince Lethal, what is up, buddy? I hope you're doing well. It is morning for you, isn't it? Quite early, indeed. I hope everything's going well, dude. I haven't got a chance to hang out with you in a minute, Lethal. I miss you, dude. I miss you. Fun is subjective. Thank you, Marby Dog. Well, all right. TPC's out there. Good to see you, my friend. Brightest Day. What's up, buddy? Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Hope you're doing well. Brightest Day out there with multiple endeavors. Do check out Brightest Day. Good to see you, Zach. Jillian, goodness. Did you mean to do another 5 memberships, dear? Holy cow, we have 5 more Culture Casino memberships courtesy of Jillian, which means Mecha J, Keely Chow, Sassy Lass, and the Peter Venkman fan site were all gifted memberships after that. Jillian, did you mean to do that twice? Thank you so very much. My goodness. Previously, we had Amber Heard's ass dropped to 6, became a member, courtesy of Jillian. Stevie J got a membership, as did Sean Landrigan. Pope Metallicus got a membership, and so did Darren Gatewood. My goodness, Jillian, you were very generous. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you, dear. If that's your holiday, I do still say those words. I know a lot of people don't. I know they worry about offending someone. And small time noticed, yes, I did get to 5K. That was courtesy of all of you. So thank you for that. To the 30 of you that are here right at this moment. And again, I'm not worried. The show always grows over time as Midnight's Edge in the morning. They get done. So I'm not worried there. But we've got Channel Surf. What's up? Best mustache on YouTube. Welcome to the Board Collective. That's right. Master Sidearms. What's going on? Okay, Humor and Waffles. Go up to the top of the chat. Click on one of those boxes and make sure you accept the opportunity to accept the gifts. You can do it. Union of Amateur Strategists, also known as Xenomorph, gifts a Culture Casino sub. Thank you for that, my friend. My goodness, you guys are very generous. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I feel like it's Christmas for me. I got 5K subs earlier than I planned, which was the end of the month. And I'm getting all these wonderful gifts of memberships that all of you are getting. Woo! It's amazing. Thank you for that. You guys are incredible. Thunderduck says, Cavil, Gadot, and Affleck out. And so am I. WB is gambling on believing Snyderverse fans will just go along. Nope. Fans got the finger. I agree. Kona Blend is here. I love Kona Blend coffee. It's delicious. Pinochet is here. I see Pinochet also sent a super chat. We'll get to that in just a minute. What's up, Toby Moss? It's been a minute. Great avatar. That's cool. Let's see. I said hi to the Union. Thank you, Union, once again. Release the McCracken. How's it going, buddy? You've been killing it with the memes and the meme video things. Those are fun as heck. Let's see who else is here. E Clay, what's up? Yes, we are incredible. Yes, you are actually quite. Ruben Christopher Haynes. Culture wants to highlight the back end. Well, now there's nothing wrong with that, my friend. Here's Ruben. Hope you're doing well, buddy. I'm praying for you every night. Who else do we got rolling in the door? Oh, thank you so very much. All names green, she says. I hope so someday. You're awesome, Jillian. Gosh, you guys. Oh, let's see. Sorry, I like to say hi to everybody who's here early. Pinochet is here for $5, saying, CC, since you are retiring in real life. Well, I'm partially retired. I'm like, what do you call it? 80% retired? I'm 20% retired. It's really hard. Because the boss, she's very permissive about, that, but I don't want to completely abandon, making sure that her day is not exactly terrible. So it'll be a slow phase out. Right. But anyway, so yeah, since you're retiring in real life, that's right. Have you considered moving to a platform like Locals to have more control over your own subscriptions? Better cut of money. I have actually. I have the opportunity to stream live on Rumble, which I'm going to start doing. The new year is going to bring a lot of new opportunities, in addition to the hair and body care products that we're real close. We're going to obviously a new merchandise dump is coming. I paid for some new merchandise designs that I'm going with a new company. They're going to build me out an entire store. So things are changing. I was hoping to have all that ready before Christmas, but hopefully people will like the merch regardless and buy it no matter what time of year it is. But no, I have definitely considered that, and I may do it. The problem I see with Locals, of course, is that it's just another place. I invested a whole lot of time developing space over on Patreon that I never went live with because they mess with people's money and stuff like that. I'm really trying to work with some people about locations to like do crowdfunding, like to set up an individual crowdfund. I guess Odyssey's doing some membership stuff over there. I'm going to look into. Rumble obviously is probably where a lot of people are going to go. I think Rumble's going to end up being the new thing that catches on. Odyssey will probably be in second place there. And if Twitter gets their act together, they could really do some good stuff too. We'll see. They're planning on it. But yeah, I've been looking at it, Pinochet, and I'll let everybody know the minute I have those other things available. I'm going to revise all of my video description stuff and everything here. Again, the coming year is going to be quite busy. So it's good thing I'm partially retired. Fully retired is going to be a minute. And once again, we have another gifted membership from the Union of Amateur Strategists. Thank you, Xenomorph, for another one that gives somebody an opportunity to become a member. So go up there to the top to the chat. Click on the little boxes when they pop up there. Make sure you're eligible for receiving the free gifts. Or maybe it's down at the bottom. I don't know. But Merry Christmas. That's right. I hope it doesn't offend you. If you don't celebrate the holiday, just let me know. But honestly, it's just a good habit to be in. The normies, the normal fans, and even the guys who follow this like us do not understand the move. Nobody gets it. Thunderduck. Nobody gets that. I stopped shopping at Walmart when another one got mad at me last year for saying Merry Christmas. So I switched my grocery store. I know a lot of people that have done that, Michelle. I do. Yeah, Common Nerd's like, I'm lurking and working. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, good shout out today on Twitter. Guys, I'm telling you, everybody here, Common Nerd included, who's got a channel, by the way, Just amazing interaction on Twitter now. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. I have. Interactions are up, followers are up, conversation is sparkling. And I just love it. Yeah, I'm RB Talk. I'll get to you guys, I promise. Man, we're going slow. Jaffa, what's up, man? I hope you're doing good. I haven't got a chance to hang out with you in a minute. I'm going to try to do a member stream this weekend. We're going to do the meet the high rollers. I think I was really trying to get that announced before right now, but I think we'll try to get that done this weekend. Maybe pop that in the spot where I used to do the Sunday culture review. I got to wrap up some Christmas shopping and stuff, but we're getting close. Amazon's a huge company. Why do they need another 40K? Yeah, I know. This could be good or it could be bad. If he's got a certain degree of control creatively, it'll be good. If he doesn't, it's bad. So let's just be honest about Amazon's control of IPs. It's been very miss more than it's been hit. So, yeah. Oh, we got Greasy Pan Ham saying, wait, what? Retiring's not allowed in this economy. Well, I'm not fully retiring, just a little bit. Just a little bit. I got to get back to doing full-time like DIY stuff. I got to start doing gaming on Saturdays. I have to not work in order to do work. Yeah. Commander Ed Straker Shadow, thank you for being here. Yeah, the boss lady's amazing. All honesty, gun expendable too. Why else would Zaslav throw him under the bus with the Cavil fire? I don't think he's going to see it that way. Zaslav is very sharp when it comes to this stuff. If you saw the second video I dropped today, this is very well thought out by Zaslav over there. I think that you're going to see HBO content, you're going to see any Turner content, all that stuff. I think you're going to start to see that distributed elsewhere, repackaged and shot over to another streaming service after it's already had its due on HBO or somewhere else. So you're going to see that. I think the pivot to fast wasn't just something that I said was coming. I mean, it is now. So and they're launching their own fast channel here in 2023 on top of ad tier that they're going to have with the Discovery HBO Max merged platforms. They're really going to try to streamline things and go after profits. And you can't blame Zaslav for trying to recover just a giant chunk of money that they're just losing to this stuff. Hey, Sean, what's up? Culture, I have a bit of a surprise for you today. You have two guests listening to your stream with me and my daughter, my unborn daughter in my bed with me. I have a laptop open with me. That's awesome. Thanks for hanging out. I love it. Speakers. That's right. Yeah, that's great. Thank you, Michelle. Let's see. Yeah, Odyssey does give us a better cut. 90-10. Yeah. You can get that cut from a lot of places. And Rumble obviously is willing to write bigger creators a check. I'm not bigger yet. I think if I can grow my platform to 5 or 10K over on Rumble, or grow my brand, I guess, then it might be worth it. There you go. Novella Princess says, Merry Christmas, Culture. We're Merry Christmas to you. I'm not afraid to say it, folks. Really not. High Rollers Unite. That's right, Ruben. You're one of them. That's right. Soul Assassin, also noticed the Chatimal is here. Cool icon, bro. All right, who else is here? You guys. Hey, DS Ford, I'm going to say it here. Now that you're here, thank you for the 5 memberships earlier today. I appreciate it. Didn't get to say it during the 6-minute daily, but we appreciate that, my friend. Thank you so very much for your support. CC, do you know what triggered the 4% Disney stock drop yesterday? Well, I'll tell you what I think. We had a lot of very bad economic news that didn't help. The whole market's down right now. We also had a carriage dispute for Disney Plus's ad tier and Roku. Both of their stocks are down today. You have the investor lawsuit that we talked a little bit about on Midnight's Edge in the morning today. That's not going to go well. Judges usually in Delaware at Chancery, they usually find in favor of the investor. when it comes to these kinds of inquiries. So I think you're going to see that. That's a change, by the way. They used to find in favor of the corporation, but this is a 22-page suit that has teeth, and it is they're going after records primarily. Records are dangerous for a corporation, and if you start to see threads unravel, and if you start to actually see like direct like links to FTX that are like made public, not just obviously the speculation made on that, that's bad too. And I think a lot of people are paying attention. A lot of people are listening to things, and there aren't. I mean, with that CNBC thing that we ran today, that clip where Iger's name somehow enters the conversation of FTX, that's a problem. Consider this. I mean, Iger was on the cusp of being part of Redbird Capital. The only reason he is not running that, and Jeff Zucker is now, what a step down. Anyway, is a big part of that, I should say, is because of the Disney deal. He was like inches from being Redbird. And then they'd be really hosed. I mean, what would you do? You'd bring in CFO to do that? How would you do that? McCarthy has no experience or even understanding of how to do the CEO gig. That's not normally where you pull a CEO from. The CFO is there to, be the money person, not the running person. Anyway, but thank you all for those of you joining from the Midnight's Edge raid, like Morgan King and my good friend and wrench, Jordy Lyons. Thank you for that. That's right. Raider of the last show. By the way, you guys heard that audio clip, right? Or you saw the video. I mean, I'm certain many of you have, where John Williams let it slip that they're reshooting an ending and rescoring it for a new ending. Man Baby does not look good. Mangold looks really, really bad. Really bad. If I were them, I'd get rid of all of the things that were early leaks that turned out to be, well, in the freaking trailer. Yeah. I was the first person to send you a non-poop sticker. Second overall. That was money well invested. Thank you, Accidental Tourist. And thank you for your support, my friend. I'm surprised your name's not green. It's been green for a long time. I imagine it'll be green again soon. We've got a lot of generous people in the chat giving away memberships, which I do appreciate. I think that the union of I scrolled past it. The Union of Amateur Strategists gifted another one. And I know we've got some more coming in. In fact, Darren Hughes just gifted 5 more Culture Casino memberships. Be sure you go up to the package, click on it, and make sure that you're able to accept gifts. Please. Brightest Station's a member chap, the man, the myth, the legendary Maine Culture. Thank you, my brother. I love Brightest. We haven't got a chance to hang out in a minute, my friend. Goodness. It's because of your stupid job. You work too much. I say Merry Christmas all the time. John Cipolla, what's up? Hey, Phil TMNT is here. Good to see you. Christmas culture. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to have an amazing Christmas. I was Christmas Casino last night on Thursday Night Throwdown over on Comics' channel. It was a good time. We talked about some great stuff. What a great show. 4 hours. My goodness. Woo. Rumble Casino. I should actually do a special channel over there. I already have the Culture Casino main, but I could certainly do another channel. That's one of the interesting things about Rumble. You can have all these like sub-channel weirdness. Crazy. I could do Rumble specific videos too. I have to figure out a way to do that. I'm going to get with Grant. That's what Grant does. Grant handles some stuff I don't have time to do. Plus edit. He does great at editing. My wealth manager says, don't look. Let me tell you, I know my folks' wealth manager is like, don't look at your numbers. Yeah, it's bad. Bad day. Hey, there's a story to go along with this conversation someday about a casino. We'll talk about it someday, but that's not really why I called myself what I did. I as much as I enjoy gambling, I'll say it again. I don't want anybody to come into my casino and be gambling. I want you to always win here. This is the casino where, when it comes to pop culture and entertainment, you're going to win because you're going to get whatever I think about stuff. You're going to get the news. You're going to get some facts that maybe aren't widespread. You're going to get my speculation on things and rumors. But for the most part, I don't want you to lose here. I want you to be able to vent, and talk about the things that bother you in this world. And obviously, for me, this is all about a business. This is a business oriented channel. Hollywood is supposed to be there to make money. It is. Ram Bam 3000, what's going on? Good to see you guys. Hey, Furry Kitten, haven't seen you in a minute. Lurky. Love that icon. Tim Hayes is here. What's going on, Tim? I hope you're doing well, buddy. Somebody asked me if I was down today. No, I'm great. The only thing that made me sad was the Superman news. I like Henry Cavill as Superman. You do. Andrew 46 and 2, what's going on? Indiana Jones at the fall of favorability. No kidding. Holy cow. Disney, one of the amazing standouts when it comes to positive favorability when polled on it, right? Corporations. What's your impression of X company? You rate it. 77% of people prior to the Florida thing were thumbs up on Disney, right? In one of the two primary categories, thumbs up. That number after the Florida thing, 33%. Holy cow. That's not a place you want to be. And think about the stock. Think about the stock numbers and went, goodness. Oh my goodness, there's Jaffo. Jaffo for $9.99 says, is there a way to watch stream could be done where members could join and we could all watch the Disney War shorts? I would even enjoy commentary from Discerning Group. I would love to do that. We should do that. I think it could be done like if I could add all of the members into their own group in my Gilded. We could add a bunch of people to that. And then just watch it. I think we could probably do it that way. I'd have to figure out, I got to get with Grant, see if he could figure out how to help me do that. Or maybe Toxic Man Flu. But because there's a little bit of back end that you'd have to do for that. But that's a great idea, Jeffo. Those shorts are incredible. I don't think a lot of people have seen them. They used to be all available on YouTube. I'm not sure if they are anymore. If you were them, Disney would be fixed. Oh, thank you. I you know what? I would love to fix Disney. I would love to do it. I don't think it'd be that hard. I stopped at pretending you're important to me. Dude, liar, you are important. Guys, go subscribe to Brightest Day. He's a good guy. Horseradish Power. I'm stuck in adverts. Be with you shortly. Oh, dang. That's right. I did. I monetized the stream. Sorry about those guys. I apologize. Save for family. Good to see you. Need links to all the other channels you appear on. I got to work on that. I'm in a lot of places. I go a lot of places. Hey, Sol Leibowitz is here. Good to see you, executive producer Sol Leibowitz. CC, is the new Indiana Jones film Raiders of the AARP or whatever? Yes, it is. Raiders of the AARP. I love it. I have retreated to Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis. Dude, great place to retreat to. Indeed. And some of those are just wonderful. God, I miss good movies. Olaf, did nobody take your gift? I want your gift. I just got another super. Let's see. I'm scrolling down, guys. Oh, no. I don't want it to scroll too far. I don't want to lose anything. Yeah, go up and click on the boxes, guys, if it's up there for you. Or click on the flag, I think, that's in the chat. I think you can click on that to accept a gift. But thank you, Union of Amateur Strategists, for another gift. And Olaf, thank you for that. Furry Kitten was a recipient of Union of Amateur Strategists gift. Like I said, just take advantage of that as you can. Horseradish Power says in a member chat, Disney is the OCP of Hollywood. Yes. Also the MCP, the Master Control Program. Hammeroid Hertz hits us with a super chat for $7.99 Australian. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that very, very much. And here it is right there. That's rad. Must have done that from your phone. That's the only way I think that you get the 99 cents, right? Doing it from your phone. That's cool. Love that. Radioactive is here. Good to see you. Nearsighted Cyclops is here. Look at all you great humans. You guys want to get to some subjects we probably should fire into them. Hey, Sash Maloney's here. Good to see you. Oh, Death Angel Shadow. Good to see all of you. We got Carl here. Hey, what's up, Carl? Oh, wait. We got another one from Horseradish Power for £2 sterling. Proper money, folks. DC Film is the Tower of Babel of Hollywood. Yes. Wow. On fire today, Horseradish Power. Found you from the Fandom Collective. Right on. Just subbed. Merry Christmas. Well, thank you, the Men's Room. And let me tell you, Fandom Collective is great. If you haven't heard of the Fandom Collective on Twitter or elsewhere, they have a Patreon group where creators like myself can actually join up and collaborate together. It's a wonderful way to exchange information and to promote each other. And it's a very small fee to get involved over there. And they will retweet your streams, your videos, all that. They have a large group of people that work full time to do that. So do check out the Fandom Collective on YouTube. And we'll check them out over on Twitter, and of course, maybe consider their Patreon group. I love those guys; they do a great job. Jeff and Flip, both wonderful creators and just genuinely good human beings, and their entire team does a lot for us. So thank you, the Men's Room, for being here. Let's see. Kamala called out Ohio today. I might start to believe we are doing something right here today. Yeah, you know what Ohio is, to be honest with you. The Big O. Indeed. Your AG is making some people nervous. Yeah. If you believe that Henry Cavill is a good person who respects the fans and you accept his statement at face value as the truth of how the world works and how a clean slate is necessary for Gunn. If that's the case, and it probably is, Pinochet, because he has not yet disappointed fans in anything. He's always followed up and been quite fan-oriented. Sure, a clean slate should maybe exactly what is called for. And that might have been part of the conversation that he had at dinner with James Gunn. I thought it was world class of James Gunn. And this is a compliment I would give him in person if I were talking to him. World class of him to shoot down, I think it was the Den of Nerds, when they said that he had a falling out or he didn't like Cavill. Who doesn't like Cavill? But of course, he came right about. He's like, false. And then he goes around and and again, if you're not going to have a guy in your corner on one particular part, that doesn't mean they're not going to bring him back in some other role. Really does. So yeah, let's see. Sorry guys, I do have subjects to talk about, but you guys keep engaging me in the chat. So just think, Indiana Jones was born in 1900. So if Harrison Ford is 80, how it would have made a great Empire Easter egg, and they totally blew it. Oh my gosh, no kidding. Oh man, that's dumb. Bah, you're right. Crap. Came for the chat, stayed for the Tron references. That's right. Yep. Now all we need is RoboCop. That's right. We got the OCP. We got the MCP. You guys are awesome. All right. Jaffo for another $4.99. You can find in Education for Death, poor quality though, not certain about Donald Duck and Nazi. Yeah. Don't know about Censored 11 either. I'll have to try to find them. I used to have them all someplace. They may still exist on one of the many external drives that I back things up on that I always forget exist. So, oh. Anyway, sorry, you guys. Biggles Mets sends a member chat. Good to see you. Culture My Content channel hit 200 party Saturday. Indeed, bro. Send me the DM. I'll be there. Oh wait, Ryan's got doesn't Ryan have a thing Saturday too? Yeah. Andrew 46 and 2, member for a couple months, says no Cavill, no peace. Yes. Oh, you guys, my heart was broken. My heart was broken. Could you guys not tell? You probably were watching me on Midnight's Edge in the morning. I was like, I'm so despondent. That's actually what Andre said, is I was despondent. True. Squirrel. That's right. Sci-Fi TV is closing in on episode 500. Yes. Number 500 from the bunker. Going to be a great show. Hey, if Jason sends me the link, I'll be there. Love that guy. Jason does a great job over there. He's way too professional for all of us. It's amazing to me he doesn't have like 200 million subscribers. Okay, that's way too many. Or 2 million subscribers there. That's more reasonable. Way hyperbolic and then reasonable. 2 million. Mexican Ironman for $4.99 says, I saw what you did at the end of Midnight's Edge when you signed off. Hashtag not Mexican YouTuber. Hashtag not a window jumper. You better be at the I'm going to schedule it today, Mike. You better be Sunday. You better be ready for some meet the high rollers, because you're a high roller, Mikey. Thanks for the $4.99, brother. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Culture. That's what we like on pre-flight. Actual interaction. Dude, I love you guys. Rather talk. This is what I love about YouTube, and I've said this a billion times. Well, what came in the a billion? That's hyperbolic. But I've said it a lot. I love this because we can talk back and forth, and we can get started on a story, and then I can go back and look what you guys are saying, and we can talk about it some more. I love that. Hey, Severon, what's up? Good to see you. Robo Kennedy. Yeah, we've already got that Master Sidearms. I'd buy that for $1. That's right. Look at you guys. Hollywood doesn't like Cavil. I think what they don't know what to do with him. I think that's more like it. We got Darren Hughes, 6 months. Thank you for being a member that long. And one of my great wrenches, my friend, says, howdy, CC. I saw a good meme. Definition of woke, a state of awareness by those dumb enough to find injustice in everything except their own behavior. My goodness. I wish I could get that on the screen. Wow. Fire. Send me that meme if you come across it, my friend. Let's see. Gosh, look at all you great humans. My goodness. Radioactive. Electric's Finest is here. Says, good to see you. Work has kept me busy. My best to you and your family. Well, my best to you, my friend. And if you will accept it, Merry Christmas. I hope you guys do. Hey, Jason's here. Hi, Jason. Happy with the 5,000 at this point. 2 million will come. Well, Jason, are you going to send me an invite? I hope so. We got a horseradish power for £2 sterling. Again, ladies and gentlemen, proper money. KK is the Inspector Clouseau of Hollywood. I can hear the Pink Panther music in my head right now. Oh, you guys are more entertaining than Hollywood. My goodness, I love you guys. You started a channel? Fantastic. If you remember over there at Phantom Collective, I'll check when I'm done here. And if you are, I will make sure I pick up some follows, try to throw some promotion your way. Congratulations. Check out the men's room. Well, actually, you know what? I bet you the ladies are allowed. It'll be fine. Hey, Horny Alpha's here. Sonder Hammerschlag, Black, yeah. Look at all you great humans. JT, what's up? Another great dude, another great channel. We got a lot of them here. That's are awesome. Rob Altus is here. They don't like Cavil because us peons like Cavil for the wrong reasons. That's right. That's right. Yeah, everybody's laughing. You guys are so great. You're great. Mr. Buttcrack Media, been a member for 3 months. Cyclical member, I would say. But thank you for being here, my friend, and for your support of the channel. Hey, all you fabulous people. Well, hey to you, Mr. Buttcrack Media. I still love that avatar. It's one of those things that just makes me smile. I love it. Sassy Lass says, what they should have done is give Henry one more movie, in my opinion. I agree with you. Perfect. Pinochet says, we would be foolish to assume Zaslav Gun Cavil didn't know this wouldn't go over well with the fans. It stinks, but it's necessary. Both things can be true, and Warner Brothers is transparent enough to acknowledge it. Exactly, Pinochet. Exactly. By the way, Pinochet oftentimes will sponsor an entire show, so I appreciate it, Pinochet. Try to get to everybody's chat if I can. Freddie York is here. Good to see you. Fat Elvis laughing. You guys are just killing me. Clouseau did everything wrong and succeeded in spite of himself. Chief Inspector Dreyfus, on the other hand. Oh, Wow, I love you guys with the pop culture stuff. It's so great. Hey, there's Green Rocks. What's up, man? Good to see you. How's the Legion of Memers? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Legion of Memers. Hashtag LOM. Everybody on the Legion Memers has been killing it. If you go back through Comics Division's Twitter timeline last night and just search for the LOM stuff, it is fire. I laughed my butt off. Robbie in particular was crushing it. But Sumo Orange, everybody. You guys are a big part of everything that we do. So thank you. Can't wait to see what you're going to do with FNT. Guys are always killing it. Bad Buddy, what's up? That's a good question. Where is Six? If Six sent me a DM, I missed it because I didn't look for it. And thank you, Darren, for the meme. I appreciate it. I will put that in the memory banks. Let's see. We got so many great people here. Sorry, the DMs are DMs. The minute I start looking at those, I get lost. So don't let me do that very often. Member chat from Rob Altus. Good to see you, brother. Love your support. Says, it might be early, but wishing you, the boss, and the great chat a very Merry Christmas from the Forbidden Zone. Well, a very Merry Christmas to you, and it's never too early. We are into the 12 days of Christmas. It is December 16th. I usually start wishing people Merry Christmas the day after Thanksgiving. So it's never too early. If you could get away with doing it year round, I probably would. Oh, wow. Sitting at the cinema, waiting for Adversim, so my film starts. Finally going to watch Violent Night. Let me know what you think, Horseradish Power, even if it's not on the stream, my friend. Culture, I saw you earlier. I told you, fans in DC will come to realize that Gunn will drive the studio into the ground. His body of work is weird, quirky, small films. He hit on one film only. I've heard that opinion, Logix, and Logix Finest, and there's probably some fair amount of truth there. I want to see. I felt like there was something to the like a Howard the Duck thing. I felt like there was going to be something to Guardians of the Galaxy. At least with Guardians, I was proved right. I didn't really enjoy. I'm really not enjoying Peacemaker. A lot of people do. I don't think the Suicide Squad's been done right by either attempt. So it is what it is. Oh yeah, Legion of Memers is 30 away from 1K subs. There you go. Support the Legion of Memers. Horny Alpha is one of them. They're so great. Love those guys. Brightest Day sends me a super sticker. It's my favorite little super sticker. That and the box of popcorn. Oh, and the coffee. I guess I have a lot of favorites. Anyway, it's a Shiba Inu dog, Fart and Hearts. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. You guys are wonderful. Let's see. James Gunn is overrated because of Guardians of the Galaxy. Fact, Suicide Squad was cool, but what else has he had to offer? That's a good question. Look, it's fair. It's fair. Suicide Squad was DS. Yes, it was. Hate that movie. Yeah, like you said, I didn't think either of them were spectacular. But again, the Day of the Magi. There you go. 12 days of Christmas follow until January 6th, the Epiphany, a.k.a. the Day of the Magi, a.k.a. the Three Kings. We three kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we traverse afar. Fear and fountain, moor and mountain, following yonder star. Oh, star of wonder, star of night. That's such a great song. What a beautiful carol. Star of royal beauty bright. I look forward to seeing the James Gunn does with the DC. Warner Brothers, we'll see. If it fails, it's over. Honestly, DC will have to take a nap as far as the comic book stuff goes for a while, and that'll be a bummer. Keep your day job, Cuddles. Thank you, Bad Bunny. Dark Nation, been a minute. Hope you're doing good. Both Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and the Suicide Squad were meh. Yeah, Peacemaker was not it. Dude, if you can't get me into a show like that, you're not doing good. CC, I just found that every YouTube channel gets an alias ad. Better check yours before it is gone. I just checked mine. It is. I have the @CultureCasino @ I do. I went and did it right away. Right away. What's wrong with Doomcock? We got Pinochet's helicopter tours for $5. I want to get to some of these stores. I'm going to. For $5. It's inspired by Stop Rebooting chat last night. Yes. What would spur new creativity? We need an Elon type. We need to inspire original content outside of the corporate power. I agree with you. If I can ever get off the box and just say, you know what, somebody take this story idea that I have and turn it into a really good script. I'm telling you right now, sci-fi, Western, horror. It's light on the horror, but immediately, boom, I have a character that could go through multiple things. I mean, I have more than that idea. I've got tons of them. A lot of them require puppets, marionettes, cotton. I got several of those. I really want to get with Snowdub and do some stuff like that. I think that one of the things is when I do relocate and get the soundstage and all that built, when I get all that stuff ready to go, I'm going to want to produce regular shows like a studio would. Because when you own your own thing, you've removed the cost of entry. And you also remove it for other people. That's the whole reason why I'm doing this. I know that's weird. Someday we'll talk about it in depth, but that's what I want to do. Thank you for the $5, Pinochet. But you're right. We need to get away from corporate ideas. We need to get to creative ideas. And we've got a lot of them. We need a new Walt Disney, right? Look, we have Eric July. I mean, let's start there. You have EVS, Cyberfrog. You have a lot of really cool stuff out there. I know people are making books all the time. I keep backing them, right? I'm gonna do another unboxing for a book I just got. Jinja Ninja, great book. Anyway, JT Gunn, Late Night with Cat for $2 says, "Did you hear about Crowder and Blaze TV breakup?" Yeah, but it's not surprising. And you know what? Probably the most professional presentation of that kind of news I've ever seen. Not casting any shade on the people you're leaving, just saying, look, I wasn't going to renew my contract. Probably for good reason. Sounds like he didn't get to keep, the main Mug Club thing. He had to come up with a new one, Mug Club Forever or whatever, which I guess, a lot of people are involved in, including the people over at MetaPC were helpful in getting an enterprise level website available for that mailing list. I just hope that he is more than a little successful because we need more of those voices. But for what it's worth, I mean, if I were offered an opportunity to go, do stuff for Blaze, I would. Or if somebody wanted to hire me for, Daily Wire or whatever, I probably would. But I would stick to my contract. Yeah. And if something went the wrong way, I wouldn't renew. Which I suspect strongly that's what's happening. But what I feel is that Crowder and Blaze, they are going to be just fine, no longer partnered up. Let's just put it that way. And they'll probably be very successful. So I wouldn't sweat it. And I wouldn't read too much into it. Like I said, he was very professional about it. I'll take him at his public word. Or at least accept it. And, I'm sure Glenn Beck will find more talent. I think Eric's done over there, isn't he? Or is he still doing stuff for Blaze? I don't know. I would work for Post Millennial, the heartbeat. It's great. Why is Culture singing in a Birmingham accent? That's a good question. I haven't watched Peacemaker, huh? Vigilante is stupid. I remember Vigilante from Arrow being cool. Yeah. All right, here we go. $2 oops, sorry, Horseradish Power. £2 sterling from Horseradish Power. That's proper money, ladies and gentlemen. At this point, I will create my own MCU as novels. That'd be amazing. Yeah. Guys, I promise I'm retiring as fast as I can. I'm 20% retired. Got 80% more to go. Bass player 2011 iffy. $9.99. I love that. A playlist of the Censored 11 is the second result. Thank you. YouTube search. There you go. You can also find quite a few of the Disney WW2 propaganda shorts as well. Though the Warner shorts are easier to find. Yeah. I love them all. they were of their time, right? As nowadays people would find them wildly racist in some cases. They were of their time. They were of their time. Hey, Jin Wong is here. Maybe you don't need a soundstage. Nah. What I do, I will need a large physical space though. Yeah. And hey, the minute I get with somebody who can do the animation of storyboards, my friend, I will start working with them right away. Seriously, because I can walk anybody through the story and the dialogue. Problem is, every time even when I use a script writing program, it doesn't ever come out right. Doesn't look right, doesn't feel right. Reading it doesn't sound right. Like I said, that's when you hand it off to Script Doctor, you hand it off to Cameron Posh. Say, here, I have an idea. You have a script that was peer reviewed by Ross Patterson. Awesome. Called Whiskey Girl, Interstellar Affair. I love that. That's great. See, I like Westerns. We need to get back to Westerns. That's what we need to do. Yeah. Okay. So to be fair, outside of Crowder and Eric July, I've never really paid much attention to The Blaze. Not for any other reason than just they never hooked me. I'm kind of a fan of Red State. For many reasons, including Brandon Morse. So it's got fun. Brandon Morse does fun stuff over on Twitch too. So, oh, sorry guys. We got Pinochet's helicopters for $2 saying, TMF paid the chat to derail your show for an hour. It feels like it. I love Tox. He's such a good man. Toxic Man Flu is a good dude. The Common Nerd says Eric July was on the news and Why It Matters last night. He's still a contributor. Okay, I didn't know. They just never hooked me. So Rip is still on the Blaze. Okay, I just didn't know. Oh, I would love doing that. Oh, Marionation is the coolest stuff ever. Oh, wow. Man, when the South Park crew did their Marionation feature, I was in heaven. I'm weird like that. Sorry, that was one I had to highlight because it's cool. Yeah, Westerns are on their way back now. And you've got the Zorro project coming together finally. The Tino Slant did a good video about that. You guys want to catch it? They're crashing in front of the hive and walking in. They have so much pollen. That's awesome, dude. That's sweet. Literally. Yeah, Team America was a great film. Marionation all the way. Yeah. Sword and Sorcery needs it too. Yeah, they do. Man with No Name. Here's the thing. They screwed up Kung Fu so badly as a television property, again, with their reboot. You could do something that was similar. And I agree with you, Sean. Sean MNT. Sean Mountain? That's cool. I would love to have somebody do something like that, right? Just a nomad, a wanderer. Vagabond, call me what you... Sorry. All right. Yeah, more than one Zorro project. This is true. Latino Slant's doing a good job with his coverage. So check that out. Yeah, we can definitely thank Gina Carano somewhat for that. Indeed. She's so awesome. God, I love Gina. She's such a good person. All right, let's get to some of these stories because I want to. Please let me. We talked a little bit about Cavil, so I feel like I've covered that. Let's start here. We talked a little bit about this on Midnight's Edge in the morning. Disney's being sued by an investor. This is a big story. It's not being covered as a big story, but it should be because it's going to give people access or a way to get access to some records, some pre-discovery before your discovery. If you're going to have a lawsuit as a stockholder or shareholder in a given company, you need information to know what's not being given to you. The corporations will never give you the kind of transparency that you really should have if you're going to invest in what they're doing. and you get a lot of tap dancing around numbers, and absent being really financially savvy, most people, they listen to a stockholders meeting and they're like, okay, sounds good. Well, it feels reasonable. Okay. Well, they don't ever look at the 10Q. They don't pay any attention to the stuff that they should be looking at. So we end up with this happening, right? Disney's sued by an investor saying that the Florida Governor DeSantis brawl put stockholders at risk 100%. This actually happened. By the way, I'm featuring this story here instead of some other locations for a reason, because this is from the Free Press. I'm going to promote them like crazy. This is Barry Weiss. This is a brand new, well, it's not brand new, but it's a newer news thing. You're going to start seeing more and more stuff from them. Okay, they're going to be like Red State. They're going to be like the Post Millennial. They're going to be like Daily Wire. They're going to be like that, except these people are not going to be ideologically associated. They're just covering the news. There is a huge opportunity for people out there to just cover the news, hence the reason I'm using their story. But anyway, Liam Edgar wrote this and says, a Walt Disney shareholder has sued the entertainment giant, asserting the company's political battle with Florida Governor Ron DeSantis put stockholders at risk. No kidding. Investor Kenneth Simone seeks the release of internal records about Disney's opposition to Florida's parental rights and education law, which ultimately caused DeSantis and GOP lawmakers to strip Disney of its home rule powers over its property in Orlando, which, by the way, cost them a lot. That included the power to levy taxes and infrastructure improvements, et cetera, and to govern, basically have their own government. Yeah. The financial repercussions from Disney's actions and resulting harm to the company and its stockholders have been swift and severe, Simone argued in court records. Simone maintains that Disney's criticism of the law led to a far-reaching adverse implications for stockholders. It did. It is exposing them to perhaps billions of dollars in debt. Not perhaps. It is exploding them to billions of dollars in debt. Anyway, the law at issue bars Florida school districts and classroom teachers from implementing lesson plans rooted in sexual orientation and gender identity in grades K to 3. I wish they would do all of that through high school, but hey, just my opinion. If you want to know about human interactivity, you should be talking to your parents. Disney remained largely silent about the bill made its way as it's made its way to the legislature, but former CEO Bob Chapek eventually caved to pressure from leftist activists. Disney said publicly the law should never have passed and vowed it would fight to repeal it in the legislature or overturn it in the courts, both of which are not going to fly, nor have they. Chapek was eventually fired as the company's financial and artistic performance wilted after standoff with DeSantis. I don't think that's the only reason. I think those were contributing reasons. I think there's another reason that we are not privy to that we speculated about over on Midnight's Edge this morning. Disney's stock price is down 39% for the year. And you guys need to take a look at it today. Closing price was $94 on Wednesday. It's below $90 right now. Disney's not having a good day. Free Press, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out. Books. Check them out. Books. Check them out. But I'm very serious about this. I mean, the stock price for the Walt Disney Company is at, oh, wow, it just bounced up a little bit. They're trying hard before the market closes to keep it over $90. It was down. It was down. It was down to 88.84. It's now at 90.07. Boy, they had to beg somebody to put money back in. Wow. Wow. I'm going to show you this. I'm not going to keep it hidden. Hang on a minute. Sorry, guys. I apologize. Hang on. I was pointing at something you couldn't see. Or smart. All right. Boom. All right. $90.08 right now. I'm getting this from Yahoo. Anyway, it's not going well. It opened at 90.19. If it finishes the day at the same level, which it just did it just finish? Lots of somebody threw a bunch of money at a lot of these companies. If you look over on the right, most people were not here in positive territory. Boeing was down all day, Amazon all day, Coca-Cola all day. They were down substantially, not like this, big time. Somebody bought everything back up. Not where it was, but somebody bought it back up. That's nuts. But you can see red across the board up here. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, market did close. Yeah. No, it's done. Final bell ring. Yeah. Yeah. Final bell ring. I'm going to refresh it. Boom, boom. Yep. 90.04. I'm telling you, somebody did some shenanigans. Because it was headed downward all day. A couple little pops, but boom. This thing is falling. It's going to keep falling. Disney's in trouble. Thank you for that. Yeah, I got to keep the Mirage going. Yep. 90 a share is way overpriced. Peony. Yeah, I've actually had that discussion over on the money show over with Sci-Fi for Me TV with his financial professionals. The conversation around Disney is still overvalued, and it's still in a bearish pattern. That's not changing. Most stocks are right now. A lot of people were saying, it's going to tick up. It's going to tick up. Wrong. No. Iger got it a bump for a week. Yeah. That was a really nice story, CC. Okay, back to the chat. Sorry. Oh my, the new Twitter dump just happened? Ooh. Let's see if we can find it. Pokey pokey. You guys got me interested now. Never have me go look at Twitter. It's bad. It's badness. It's a badness. Ooh, Carrie Smith is going to be on with the Friday Night Tights guys tonight. Cool. Love her. I get to hang out with her next week, I think. Let's see. All right. Matt Taibbi. Matt Taibbi. Always misspell that dude's name. Sorry, guys. All right, here we go. All right, part 6, guys. Let me get this up on the screen in a thread reader. If you guys care. If you don't, let me know. This is not great. This is not great YouTube. I apologize, everybody. Oh boy, is FNT starting early? That's a bummer. Let me look. Thank you for that, Bamagrad. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. You're a wonderful human. Holy cow, they are. They're scheduled to start any moment now. Goodness. Wow, we wasted most of the time just talking. I apologize. Pino O'Shea sends a $2 super chat for how do we get hashtag Disney FTX to trend on Twitter? I don't know. I'd love to do that. I can start doing that with a tweet. Just say, hey, did we hear right from O'Leary that Iger was somehow involved or Disney was involved in FTX? Pound Disney FTX? Something like that. Just an innocent question, maybe. Just an innocent question, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. All right, let's do this. I'm watching the FNT thing to see if they're going to get going. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know they were going early today. I apologize. All right. Let's share the screen. Take a look at it real quick. Here's the thread. Part 6. Twitter, the FBI subsidy. Here we go. The Twitter files are revealing more and more every day about government collects. Whoa. I can't share that. Oh, there we go. Collects. This is going to be rough. Let's just be fair. Oh wow, really skipped down. All right. The Twitter files are revealing more every day about how the government collects, analyzes, and flags your social media content. Twitter's contact with the FBI was constant and pervasive, as if it were a subsidiary. Good gravy. I can say words. Between January 2020 and November 2022, there were over 150 emails. 150 emails. Between FBI and former Twitter trust and safety chief Yole. That dude does not look good. I mean, like, he's not coming off well. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm making sure I didn't miss any of your chats, guys. I'm sorry. I'll get back to reading in just a second. Yeah, me too, Bamagrad. I want to see what happens with Fauci. It'll get there. All right, so here we go. All right, so 150. All right. Okay. Some are mundane, like San Francisco agent Elvis Chan wishing Roth a happy New Year, along with a reminder to attend our quarterly call next week. Others are requests for information into Twitter users related to active investigations. Whoa. But surprisingly high number of requests by the FBI for Twitter to take action on election misinformation, even involving joke tweets from low follower accounts. Let me bring this up on the screen. Low follower accounts, excuse me. The FBI social media focused task force known as the FTIF, created in the wake of the 2016 election. I wonder why they did that. Remember when we saw pictures from inside Twitter and Google where everybody was having a mental breakdown, like just weeping at the loss of Hillary? Or at Hillary's loss, I should say. I wonder why they formed this thing. Anyway, that swelled to 80 agents. There were 80 agents in this and corresponded with Twitter to identify alleged foreign influence and election tampering of all kinds. Please. Federal intelligence and law enforcement reach into Twitter included Department of Homeland Security, which partnered with security contractors and think tanks to pressure Twitter to moderate content. Well, look, I'm saying NGOs and all of that other crap, they're always corrupted, always. It's no secret the government analyzes bulk data for all sorts of purposes, everything from tracking Terry's to making economic forecasts. The hashtag Twitter file shows something new. Agencies like the FBI and DHS regularly sending social media content to Twitter through multiple entry points pre-flagged for moderation. What stands out is the sheer quantity of reports from the government. Some are aggregated from public hotlines. For example, FBI El Paso Election Day protocol for FBI headquarters is to stand up at a national election command post, which provides centralized location for assessing election, blah, blah, blah. Election-related threats. I'm going to vomit. 12, an unanswered question. Do agencies like FBI and DHS do in-house flagging work themselves or farm it out? You have to prove to me that inside the effing government, you can do any kind of massive data or AI search, says one former intelligence officer. Wow. Hello, Twitter contacts. The master canine quality of the FBI's relationship to Twitter comes through in this November 2022 email in which the FBI San Francisco is notifying you it wants action on 4 accounts. Jonathan 1 Wade from MA, Mad and Pissed Off, and Malt Thomas. They may potentially constitute violations of Twitter's terms of service. Thank you, FBI. It's Fred over there. Fred at the FBI. I bet you how many people's names are Fred now at the FBI? Twitter personnel in that case went on to look for reasons to suspend all 4 accounts, including from MA, whose tweets are almost all jokes, including this civic misinformation from November 8th. I can't really see it, but they're there. You can look at them if you want to. Just to show the FBI can be hyper intrusive in both directions, they also asked Twitter to review a blue leaning account for a different joke, except here it was even more obnoxious. From Claire Foster, PhD, who kids a lot, was kidding. 16, anyone who cannot discern obvious satire from reality has no place making decisions for others or working for the feds, said Claire Foster, PhD, when told about the flagging. Well, good quote by her. Of the 6 accounts mentioned in the previous 2 emails, all but two, Claire Foster, PhD, and from MA were suspended. In an internal email from November 15th, 2022, the FBI's National Election Command Post, which compiles and sends on complaints, sent the FBI field office a long list of accounts that may warrant additional action. If I'm in here, I will lose my stuff. Okay, I'm not. All right. Anyway, so there's a bunch of them. 25 in all. Michael over there at the FBI. Elvis Chan. Yes, this is a name we will all be familiar with the rest of our lives, I feel like. So below are a list of Twitter accounts for we believe are violating your terms of service. Let us know if you decide to take actions. Why would you need to know? Elvis Chan, Cyber Wrench. Pronouns. Look, they put pronouns in their email at the FBI. Twitter then replied with its list of actions taken. Note mercy shown to actor Billy Baldwin. All right. And here you go. Man, it's too bad this is all redacted. It'd be nice to have all of these email addresses to send email to. Thank you for your patience. Blah, blah, blah. At Gene 13, all these are gone. Temporarily suspended for spam to pages was David Cloy. And we bounced these people for civics. There you go. Many of the above accounts were satirical in nature, nearly all with the exceptions of Baldwin and RSB Network. Wow. Were relatively low engagement and some were suspended, most with a generic thanks Twitter letter. When told of the FBI flagging, Lexi Tola replied, my thoughts initially include 1, seems like prima facie First Amendment violation. Yes, that's a legal term, prima facie. Holy cow, me, an account with the reach of an amoeba. And 3, what else are they looking at? I can't believe the FBI is policing policing jokes on Twitter. That's crazy, said Tiberius 444. In a letter to former Deputy General Counsel and former top FBI lawyer Jim Baker on September 16, 2020, legal exec Stacia Cardile outlines results from her soon-to-be weekly meeting with DHS, DOJ, FBI, and the Office of the Director of National Intelligence. Goodness. Look at that. These people are evil. The Twitter executive writes she explicitly asked if there were impediments to the sharing of classified information with industry. The answer, FBI was adamant no impediments to sharing exist. This passage underscores the unique one big happy family vibe between Twitter and the FBI and probably every other social media out there. With what other firm would be the FBI blithely agreed to no impediments to classified information? Well, we already know the answer to that. At the bottom of that letter, she lists a series of escalations apparently raised at the meeting, which were already handled. About 1, she writes, flagged a specific tweet on Illinois use of modems to transmit election results in possible violation of civic integrity policy, except they do use that tech in limited circumstances. They're not supposed to. Another internal letter from January 2021 shows Twitter execs processing an FBI list of possible violative content tweets. Well, here you go. Look at all these people. Comic book nerd 64. 30. Here too, most tweets contain the same get out there and vote Wednesday trope and had low engagement. This is what the FBI spends its time on. So get out there and vote Wednesday. That's a problem for the FBI. Wow, look at this. Oh, wait. Sorry. Apologize. Didn't right by all that. Here we go. Okay, so there's that. In this March 2021 email, an FBI liaison thanks a senior Twitter exec for the chance to speak to you and the team, then delivers a packet of products. The executive circulates the products, which are really DHS bulletins, stressing the need for greater collaboration between law enforcement and the private sector partners. Not one, not you, not Twitter, partners. The ubiquity of the 2016 Russian interference story, as stated pretext for building out the censorship machine, can't be overstated. Yes, because it was a flippin' lie. It's analogous to how 9/11 inspired the expansion of the security state. That's great writing there, Matt. While the DHS in its products pans permissive social media for offering operational advantages to Russians, it also explains that the domestic violent extremist threat requires addressing information gaps. Oh, my goodness. 35. FBI in one case sent over so many possible violative content reports, Twitter personnel congratulated each other in Slack for the monumental undertaking of reviewing them. Wow. There were multiple points of entry into Twitter for government flagged reports. This letter from Agent Chan to, that's Elvis Chan again, folks, to Roth references Teleporter, a platform through which Twitter received reports from the FBI. Reports also came from different agencies. Here, an employee recommends bouncing content based on evidence from DHS, etc. State governments also flagged content. Twitter, for instance, received reports via Partner Support Portal, an outlet created by the Center for Internet Security, a partner organization to the DHS. Do you guys have a problem with what's happening here? Why was no action taken below? Twitter execs receiving an alert from California officials saying, by the way, our partner support portal, by the way of our partner support portal, debate whether to act on Trump tweet. This is unbelievable. Here, a video was reported by Election Integrity Project, EIP, also crap, at Stanford, apparently on the strength of information from the center. If that's confusing, which it is, because there's a lot of legal garbage in that if you read it. If that's confusing, it's because the CIS is a DHS contractor, describes itself as partners with the Cyber Internet Security Agency, the CISA. My good gravy. We have too many intelligence organizations. The EIP is, and obviously these contractor baloney sausages and universities involved in this stuff. The EIP is one of a series of government-affiliated think tanks, that mass review content. A list that also includes the Atlantic Council's Digital Forensics Research Laboratory. I'm sure that that's not, in any way corrupted at all. And the University of Washington Center for Informed Policy. The takeaway, what most people think of as the deep state, is really a tangled collaboration of state agencies, private contractors, and sometimes state-funded NGOs. You can't be state-funded and be an NGO. The lines became so blurred as to be meaningless. Twitter files researchers are moving into a variety of new areas now. Watch Barry Weiss and Schellenberger, MD. And this space for more soon. Again, these folks, you can find Barry Weiss and Schellenberger, MD over on thefreepress.com. Wow. FNT intro is in progress, folks. Thank you, everybody. I did read what they said. I'm going to be very careful about saying it here, Darren. Go and reread the unroll. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody, today. I really appreciate it. The 87 of you who stuck it out all the way through that. I didn't get to any of the other stuff I had to cover. We'll get to it next week, I promise. Avatar is going to still be there. We'll talk about just how bad it's doing or how good it's doing on next Friday. Have a great day, everybody. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, watch the new credits. Bye.
Press our button as we see the push time remaining in about 1 minute. Thank you.